Hello, in this video today we will be creating an Ethernet cable for your local area network, and it will be a straight through cable. So I already cramped this out already, so I'll be showing you how to do it, how to cram a straight through, and then I'll also explain the difference between a straight through and a crossover in this video. So if you are new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe, hit the like button. If you have any comment, you can drop it. So first thing we want to do here is to cut off this rubber and this rope, because we don't need this rope and this rubber. And you can see this is a full pair of wires in my hand. All you want to do is to loose everything up. You can unwrap it and then straighten, make everything straight, so we can be able to, we just want to unwrap it so we can make sure everything is straight, so we can be able to cram this wire going by the coloring cord. So I'll be using standard B to cram this cable. I already crammed the other side of my cable with standard B, so I'll be using standard B here. There are two types of Ethernet cable. We have the shielded and unshielded two-step pair. So the only difference between a shielded and unshielded two-step pair is that one have shield around the wire and the other one don't have any shield. So this one don't have any shield, so it's unshielded two-step pair cable, and I'll be cramming a straight through. And there are two ways you can cram a cable: straight through and crossover. So for straight through, you'll be using one standard of the coloring cord, which is maybe standard A or standard B. You'll be using only one standard to cram on both sides of the cable. So that is standard. If you are using standard B, you will cram standard B on one end and you cram standard B on the other end, and it is used to connect the similar devices. So for example, you'll be connecting your computer to your router, your computer to the switches, and then you'll be connecting switches to routers and so on. So for the crossover, you'll be using both standard. For example, if you use standard A on one end, you'll also be using standard B on the other end, and you can use that type of network cable to connect similar devices. For example, you can use that to connect computer to computer, switches to switches, and even hubs to hubs. So just make sure everything is straight and look at this coloring cord if you are using any standard to cram your cable. So if you are using standard A, just look at the coloring cord, or standard B, and also look at the coloring cord. So going by this, also arrange your wire, get your cutter and make sure everything is straight. Then you can cut it off, and then you can take your connector. So we're using the RJ45, which is the register jack 45 connector, and make sure the pin is correctly placed, and then just make sure everything is correct, and you place it into the perfect order, and then make sure everything is intact. So once you've done everything is okay, then you can take your cramping tools and then look for the correct pin size, look for the RJ45 size, and then you can plug it in. So we're just going to make sure everything is correct. So this is the standard B coloring cord. So once everything is okay, you just take your cramming tools and look for the slot. Then you can plug the RJ45 connector in the perfect slot and then press it down. Once you hear the sign on the clip, then it's done. It's ready. You can test it. Thank you for watching this video.